Hi everyone, my name is Camden Moore. I'm doing Belarus for my E4 country. Our first question is what is big data? Well, as the name suggests, it's a large amount of data. It can be structured or unstructured, but the idea is that it is a large amount of data in which is stored and processed, generally run in databases, but it can be in other places. And it is a system which is scalable and requires architecture that is generally run by an algorithm or sometimes an AI. An example of somebody using an AI, while not the industry standard, would be SAS. Um, and people will then take that big data and, in a sense, filter it and analyze it using analytics and then pick apart useful information that it might bring. Our second question is who is using big data in Belarus? And the answer is really anybody who does analytics in some form or another. Well, big data does sound like it requires a large amount of data to be processed. Generally speaking, it's pretty much universally agreed that big data doesn't necessarily have to be big, as the name suggests. It's the form in which the data is mined and received. But the biggest users of big data would probably be internet service providers, telephone providers, really anyone who has something that's connected to the Internet of Things and then can mine data from that or store data from that. Why are they using big data? Well, they're using big data because, generally speaking, it helps them make decisions and it lets them look into insights which can, cause several benefits to either the consumer or the company. So, cost reductions, efficiency for how something works. Companies like Google or Yandex, in the case of Belarus, can take that data and sell it to advertisers, and then those advertisers can analyze that data, look for useful information like keywords or browsing habits, and then advertise to you accordingly. Just pretty much that. Where are they using big data? Again, really anywhere that does analytics is using it. In Belarus, it's generally going to be used by GPS systems, the government, the internet service providers, the telephone companies, really anything else that's going to be used by the Internet of Things. The government's a really big user the of big data, really overall, to analyze and use it to broadcast to its citizens. They use it for propaganda. They use it for just all kinds of things. When are they using big data? Well, like I said, generally whenever anybody gets on the internet or uses a phone, that's like 95% of what big data is used for in Belarus. They've been using big data and data analysis really since the invention of the internet, because the internet and the way the internet works really is just a bunch of big data being filtered and analyzed and picked apart and made into something useful. And our computers and our internet connections really take big data and process it and make something useful out of it. And how to apply big data in business? Well, if you are somebody like an internet service provider, you can sell that data. If you are a company like SAS, you can take that big data from your database or whoever. You can take it and use it to make your systems better. You can have cost reductions. You can do all kinds of things. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Um, you can just analyze many things and find points of weakness. You can detect fraudulent behavior. You can recalculate risk. You can do all kinds of things with it. It's limitless opportunity, more or less. Anyways, so that's basically my E4 assignment for Belarus. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.